All right, so welcome everybody to Joey and Chandler's Super Fun Times Terrific Happy Hour. Welcome, Chandler.
Welcome, Joey. Glad to be back, right?
Yes, sir.
Episode 9, here we go. I'm going to start off with my headlines. This is going to make me sound like a terrible teacher, but I just got to get the... It's not even my fault, but I don't know what it is, man. You know what a sleep coma is? Or we always call... Oh, sorry, we always call it a food coma.
Oh, okay.
You know what a food coma is?
Yes.
Yeah. So every day after lunch, every day around 1, I'm just like nodding off. Right? It's hard. Like I'm doing small groups.
Yeah.
And one of the teachers thinks I probably need to have blood work done. Let me see if like there's something going on. But anyway, I'll be trying to work small groups with these kids, and I'll kind of nod off for like a couple seconds, and I'll wake up, and I'll yell something gibberish, and they look at me like, "What?" And I'm just like, "I'm sorry."
Like, give me another shot. What'd you say?
No, I'll ask them some stupid question like, "What's 5 plus 5?" Like, we're reading.
What time zone am I in? What? Are you flying that plane?
Do you have that issue? That's more of a health issue.
Do
you feel like tired at all at certain times of the day?
Yeah, and I gotta get up and move. Like I can't.
Like I literally, if I'm sitting there, I'm just
like if I'm sitting at my desk doing work, even depending upon the work, like sometimes I'm like, man, I just need to get up and move. It's like you just start to get like your body, my body starts to shut down. I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep for like 5 minutes. Shoot, I was even the other day. I was here at the house,
yeah,
and I was just so tired, and I was like, nodding off, and I just closed my eyes for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I was good to go. But it was just like my body just had to have almost like that full shutdown.
Can you imagine telling that to the class? Hey, can you wake me up in 2 minutes?
Give me just. Here's the deal. I wanted to be a pre-K teacher, but I got stuck with you children. So don't have nap time here, but nobody said no rules against it.
Hey, I've subbed in pre-K, and it's hard to get those kids to take a nap. Well, hard to get some of them. Like some will go out, but the others will be like, "Come on, let's go to sleep. Let's take a nap." I know they want to stay out, but they do
understand like the idea behind it. But you think about it too, like that's got to be somewhat traumatic for like a 4-year-old or even a 3-year-old.
Go sleep in a strange place.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Hey there, buddy. You've been dealing with this the whole day, right? You're just crying your eyes out for the first 2 hours you were here. Then we had a snack, right? Now I want you to go to sleep in a stranger's room. Nightmare. Anybody?
Give them warm milk, don't you?
I don't know. I've never been a pre-K.
Another thing on my headlines, would you agree the most precious thing for teachers is time?
I think the most precious. It's very like a Zen thing right there.
Zen.
Mr. Bing. Zen. The precious thing for anyone is time. Going back before you go on that one though, you know what I just thought the funny thought?
Before I go on that one?
Yeah.
All right.
How awesome would it be to have a fire drill right in the middle of nap time?
Well, when you say awesome, we mean like you mean like funny, or are you talking about like the chaos that will happen?
Like freak out, like traumatic for them.
I don't think it'd be funny for the pre-K teacher. It might be more traumatic for.
Just watch it. They're like, oh, go to bed. They freak out.
They'll never be able to. They'll never do naps again.
Somebody pees their pants. We can't. It took us 15 minutes to evacuate the building. Sorry.
It's like the first fire drill on Kindergarten Cop, Arnold Schwarzenegger, like carrying kids out. That'd be like it was, like you said, if you're there. We get when I was collab teacher, you get kids with special needs or whatever. That kind of give you a heads up because there's some kids that hate the noise, right? Yeah. So they have to get the headphones or whatever, right? So you kind of knew, what stuff's gonna happen. But like if they don't know what's gonna happen, those kids will flip out.
I'm talking about the kids that are asleep.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on. It popped in my head. Random funny thought.
I was just talking about time. Like there's never enough time. They adjusted our schedule this year. And we're supposed to get out at 3:10. Now we get out at 3. But so we lost 10 minutes. Like we have 15 minutes to write, and we have to teach these kids how to do handwriting, write sentences. It's just like, and because of that, we only have 25 minutes to do science/social studies. It all depends. So we haven't been able to do any kind of hands-on labs because how can you get a hands-on lab set up and done 20 minutes?
No, I mean, I think that kind of goes to not purposeful planning on your part, more so the fact that really paying attention to what what's the goal of everything within that educational program.
We did a thing. Remember voting day, right? I don't know about you. We were out for the kids were out for today.
We were not.
We had a professional development day because we're a polling center, so it was PD, right? But one of the things we were talking about was the very limited writing time we have, right? And so one of the teachers was like, she said something was like, well, we just take some of it from the time from the science and social studies. Like, are you serious? I was like, we already taken time for science and social studies to do math or reading. Now you want to take it to do writing? I was like, we might as well just not teach science and social studies at all. And then when they get to middle school, they don't know a damn thing. I was like, what do you mean? Let's just take it from this. I was like, that's the problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like, you really have to sit there and take. You have to be purposeful with like all your minutes that you do have, and really kind of sit there. In order to be like effective instruction, you have to figure out a way to bring in those concepts, those skills, and reinforce them, while having those kids right across every single discipline. And it doesn't
well, that's what they say. They're like, but when you are, it doesn't always work that way though, because like it's like, oh, let's just introduce the social studies concept while we're doing reading. And I'm like, well, sometimes in social studies you have to learn map skills. You're not really doing that during reading time, you know. Or sometimes science you have to learn how to. So a lot of science stuff can transfer, but you're not gonna do like hands-on stuff. It's just.
Well, no, but it's.
It's crazy.
I think we might have talked. I don't know if we talked about this in any of our episodes, but I know we talked about it on the phone. Is just the fact that you got to get. One of the biggest things I think that is bad for our country as far as like educational system is you have kids that could be like, you know, your future medical doctor sitting in a room with a kid who's not necessarily, not saying they're not capable ever, but they're not capable at that moment to be on the same skill level as that kid. So you could have a kid who's just throwing out an arbitrary number. Let's say this kid's 12 years old and they're in what, seventh grade?
6th or 7th.
But they could realistically be dropped in like a freshman level class and hold their own. And so you got a kid who's 12 that could be dropped in with like a bunch of 14 or 15-year-olds and hold their own. But you also, that kid's sitting in a classroom with a kid who's 12 that should realistically be in with a bunch of 9 or 10-year-olds because there's not like, and it's,
but you know that one,
it could be capability. It could be just
that,
like they don't
that
have that
one 12-year-old. I could see people helping like that. Hey, let's move you up, but you're never gonna move anyone down. Like,
well, no, but that's the problem with a lot of our stuff is the fact that you look at it. And it doesn't come across as being nice about it, but you're setting that kid to fail at some point because that kid's probably not able to operate. And I'm not saying that they're not capable ever. It's just like at that moment in time that they're not getting some of those concepts that they need in order to be successful at the same level as these other kids. They need extra help. Whether because, I mean, I remember when I was in 7th or 8th grade, I think I had a reading class. Like I was in reading class.
Called reading?
Yeah. Like, and it was because I failed whatever, like the tax test or the TOS test was. I didn't perform well enough to where like the school thought I should have been like.
Me fail reading?
Yeah, pretty much me fail reading. I thought was impossible. But little Ralph Wiggum right there. But it wasn't the fact that like they went and had me retest again like later on. It wasn't the fact that like I couldn't comprehend stuff. It just truly was boring and a long test for me.
Yeah.
So I retested and they pulled me out of the class after like a few weeks. And I'm not saying I'm a rocket scientist, but the fact of the matter is like if just because a kid's not performing on grade level doesn't mean that they're not capable, and maybe they don't find it interesting enough and they zone out to the point. I mean, shoot. Like we made a joke about in the last episode. My notes and stuff like that. Like a lot of my notes, especially in like our biology 2 class, would start off with, you know, chromosomes are blah blah blah, and it would be like a swirl, and then like a drawing, and it wasn't a swirl or a drawing that had anything to do with whatever chromosomes were. It wasn't like I was drawing a DNA strand. It was just I was drawing, you know, a house with a monkey or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's a different thing too, because I always talk about like science. When we were in school, was a lot of note taking. There wasn't a lot of like hands-on stuff. There wasn't a lot of exploring. There wasn't a lot of like fun activities. It was just like notes lecture. So
I just think in order to make sure, if you really want to set kids up for success, they need to have different, like, we don't need to just, so it doesn't need to be based on age. It needs to be based on capability. And I mean, that's going to make some kids move up a little bit quicker than others.
I love how you're the serious person that grounds us on all these podcasts.
I mean, it has to.
And now you look like a Sith right now.
My ears are cold. I'm Emperor Tribbiani.
Tribbiani. Hey, so you'll be happy with me. I'm up to module 5 on my science reading.
You're still not done.
I'm still not done. No, I'm still, the only people I know people that module 8. Well, I'm at the end of 5.
Did y'all just start it like this year though, or last year?
Well, yeah,
I think our teacher, I think my district started and they're all finished. It's like what 30 hours or something. Like that.
Kinder and first is it's not. I was way more than 30. Dude, I've already spent like 30 plus hours.
I mean, I don't know. I don't. It's if that ever comes up to the high school, I'll just try and figure out a way to get out of it.
It was Kinder first last year. This year it's second, third.
Oh, next year it's phasing in. That's right.
But I was told by a teacher who was told by a principal that next year is supposed to be fourth and fifth if there's funding. So the fourth and fifth may not even go through it. And I'm like, what? It's a useless. I haven't learned a single thing in there that I didn't already know. I haven't learned a single new concept.
Goes back to those PD sessions that we were talking about in the last episode.
And I'm just like, this could have been done on a Saturday. If we talk about the hours, I joke with this too, but the hours I'm having to put in on this, I should have a master's degree just in this course. Whoever made this course, two concepts. A, you have no idea what a teacher goes through on a regular day, right? To be able to have to do this, right? And B, it's like you've never set foot in a classroom. I don't think like you're all theory, and I don't like people that are all theory because you have no idea what you're talking about.
Kind of when I went for my doctorate, you got your PhD and your EDD, and I felt like the EDD slightly a little easier. By the way, not going to say like I'm better than anybody. Slightly a little easier in my book, but also like the PhD is like a philosophical degree, like it's doctor of philosophy. I feel like and it comes across as a little foolhardy, but basically I don't like to listen to somebody who's never done it before. Because like I'm not going to listen to somebody who's not got a proven record in my mind of coming into a situation that I'm in and being successful. Like if you have somebody that's done it and been amazing at it and actually has a track record, I'll listen to you. But if you have somebody that, I wrote a book because I did research on it, I could do research and make my research say just about anything I really wanted to. Research has shown this. Research has shown that getting tanked out of your mind drinking 20 beers a day
is healthy.
Is good for you. Like
it's good for the liver.
Yeah. I mean, but you sit there and like, I mean, you think about different things. We like I don't know if you watch a lot of TV. Like I end up watching a lot of TV as like I have the TV. I need something in the background. Like when I'm cooking, when I'm cleaning, if I'm riding like the exercise bike, I'll have like the iPad going. I'm watching TV. Watch, like pay attention to like a medical commercial, like a commercial for any sort of medicine, any sort of new medication that they have out.
All the side effects?
Whatever. Yeah. And it's always like somebody doing amazing.
Yeah.
With a condition that a lot of times those side effects, I just rather deal with the condition. Like it's like, do you have constipation and dry mouth? You should do this. And it's got like a guy running around having a good time or whatever. And then the side effects are like irregular heartbeat, sudden stroke, possible like liver damage, weakened kidneys, like all the
anal bleeding.
Yeah, like you're just like, what? I'll just drink a little extra water and like swish it around in my mouth and deal with like the dry mouth and the take some Metamucil or fiber tablets like the constipation. Like,
there's that. Well, I don't even know what it's called. I guess certain people there's certain fingers they can't stretch their hand all the way. I didn't know it was a condition. There's infomercial like that. It's like their hands like it's like a hook. They can't get it. They can get certain fingers to go all the way. And I'm like, I'm sure that's annoying, but at the same time, dude, I mean, come on now. That's not like.
I have some gang signs. Just
I wouldn't think that's a huge deal. That was like, all right. Let's go ahead and move on to teachable moments with Chandler Bing. So this is what this is back to the kids. The teachable moments for kids. This is what more for me. I don't know how you feel about. And I remember doing it when I was a kid, but boys and girls at home, don't lean back in your chair, especially in my classroom. I tell my kids all the time this story, right? When I used to sub in Illinois, I was in a third grade classroom, and this boy kept leaning back in his chair, and I kept telling him all day, hey man, 4 legs on the floor, stop leaning back, right? He just didn't listen, and end of the day, he leaned back too much, and he fell down, right? And I busted out laughing. It's like I just busted out laughing. And I was like, I told you so.
I make jokes with the kids too, like when they're doing something silly. I'm like, hey, don't do that because you're gonna get hurt. I'm gonna laugh at you first, and then I'm gonna have to get you fixed.
So yeah, so long story. Just hey, unless you want to get laughed at by the teacher, maybe you should just listen to him.
So I was at I think we've kind of established through like bits and pieces. We're from the San Antonio region. I was at UTSA in a class, and they had like those. I mean, the desk that's got the plastic chair molded to like the thing, right?
Oh, like in the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in high school.
And so I needed to pop my back, so I grabbed a hold of the back legs behind me, like where the basket sits, and I'm pulling back on the chair. And it was it was like the bucket chair, like where it's like a solid piece of plastic, not the one that's got like the hole in the back. And so I'm popping my back, and I pop my back, and then the chair cracks in half, but not like all in one swift motion where it's just done. Like you hear like this enormous like, and after where like, and I was in this one like an upper level class, so it's only like 30 people in the room, the professor and me, and so it's all, and then enough to where everybody looks, and I was like I was on the right side of the room, so I just remember like the professor looked up, she looked to the left, and everybody like kind of looks to the right, and it was like 2 steps, it cracked, and everybody looks at me, and I'm like, oh sorry, I just popped my back, and then it broke in half, so I like fell on the floor, and then so I was like, sorry, my bad. And then everybody just like a few people laughed. People were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" With like the snickering like covered their face, and I'm like, "No, I'm fine. My bad." And it was just like one of those. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just waited. Should have waited like 30 minutes. My back was not in that much pain.
Did you ever watch Community?
Huh?
It's a good show too. But back in the day, it's on Netflix, I think.
Community?
Yeah.
Look at it.
So there goes community college, and college is just really crazy. So a lot of like weird stuff happens or whatever, right? Yeah. But there was one episode where one of the classes, the teacher is like, hey, stand up on the chair. He's talking about, like, hey, everyone needs to seize the day, right? Stand up on the chair. He's like, all your life you've been told never to stand on the chair. Why do they do that? And as soon as he says that, one of the chairs breaks and the girl falls down. He's like, take it to the nurse. Let's just get that down. That's where you're going with that. So anyway, again, to come back full circle, it sounds like for our teachable moments, it's like, hey, don't get back in the chair unless you want to get laughed at. Yeah, you know? It's not a good thing. It's like if it happens, I'm just saying, if you fall down, you can't be mad when someone giggles at you. They're gonna do it.
I laughed about myself too. I could feel I was red in the face, a little bit embarrassed, but it was funny. Like definitely afterwards. I was glad I didn't have to pay for the chair.
Really? It's on your bill, your college bill. All right.
Well, what's this $200 charge? Desk.
All right, so moving on to what's trending. Now, one of the things I have down here, I don't think you deal with as much because it's your high school. I don't know if it's the same. The chaos of dismissal. Is it crazy for you? So I'm with the wing I'm at. I got kinder, I got first grade, I got second grade because I'm a second grade teacher. Yeah. The pre-K kids, they walk through. Oh my God, kids all over the place. And it's like, sit down, calm down. It's just like they can't hear us. It's like I can control my group, but I can't control everybody else. When we walk outside, we walk with K through 5. I'm the only teacher that like the kids are like, it bothers me that they're not like in a line. And I'm like, if I'm the only one and there's other 4 aren't going to say anything, it's like, what's the point of me going over there and saying, hey, get in a line? Because the other 4 teachers are going to be like, whatever.
I used to work I'm in high school now, but I used to work in elementary both as a teacher and as an administrator. And it's like a 20-25 minute parade of just like chaos. Like you're just like trying to get everybody out.
There was, and that's as long, and it's even worse when we have rainy day dismissal. Like when it's like flooding rain, which is very rare here. But like when it happens, oh my gosh. But
because everybody loses their mind, like they've never been hit with water before.
Well, we're hanging out inside so they don't get wet, and parents will come pick them up. But
they don't have awning outside. Okay, that makes it even harder.
And we'll walk as long as it's not pouring down rain. Because I walk. Yeah. There's 2 ways we walk. I go with one group. But a couple of years ago, the VP before I had, he came down. He was looking for a kid, and he kept trying to get everyone's attention. Right. And I told him, I was like, yeah, good luck with that. Because we have this thing where like, give me 5, right? And you're supposed to hold your hand up and you're supposed to get quiet. And he's like, give me 5. And I'm like, they don't hear you. They don't hear you at all. You blow your whistle, they don't hear you. It's just like, because when you got hundreds of kids that are like between the ages of 5 and 7,
I was at a workshop
it's a nightmare.
like 2 months ago, and like the presenter tried to do that. And of course, it's a workshop for all principals. So all these principals are there, and so like campus leaders.
Or you guys know that it's not just a north side thing or whatever.
No. I mean, but it's like when you throw your hand up, and it's supposed to be like the silent signal. Like you raise your hand, everybody knows to raise your hand. And it's just funny because like you look around, and I'm not trying to be a douche. So like you see the hand raised, and you're like, whatever. Like I'm not a baby. I know what you're trying to do though. So like I kind of put my hand up and I quiet down.
Yeah.
And you see these other people that are like looking around, and they're just like looking at you and carrying on their conversation while they're doing it, and you're like, you're being a total d-bag right now. Like
I'm looking at your face. I wish people could see your facial expression.
It's just like one of those like nothing you're talking, like we're at the same workshop right now. Like nothing you're talking about is like some sort of existential, like gonna solve education for the world, where we're gonna erect some sort of statue. Like just shut your mouth, shut your lips, and learn a little bit over here. Like the dude's trying to talk, and at the very minimum, this dude's got another 30-minute segment before we go to lunch. So shut up so I can eat.
Why do they say that? People should just say that. Hey, you want to go to lunch sometime?
I mean, I
bet that would shut people up.
I've been to places where they're like, we got to do a couple more things, guys.
And it's just...
You got another trending thing? Because I want to like.
I have tons of stuff, but some of the stuff's gonna have to.
Because I said this one's totally like timely.
You finish yours out because I'm gonna end on a higher note.
World Cup going on right now.
Oh yeah.
I remember not the last World Cup because the United States wasn't in it, but like 2 World Cups ago when they were in it last.
14.
Yeah, it ended up being the summer school, summer school time.
It was always in the summer until now.
So what was funny was the fact that I'm here at summer school. This is the first summer school I've worked where there's been a World Cup. We actually did. It was like state testing week during that World Cup, like during some of their games.
Oh.
And so like
no phones allowed and all that.
No phones or anything. So people were like fighting for like the cafeteria spot of like I watched the kids in the cafeteria because in the cafeteria we projected it up on the big screen. So like basically like the kids were told like when you're done with your test you're gonna come to the cafeteria and you're gonna have to be quiet. You can be on your phone or do whatever you want to do.
So who was fighting? The kids or the teachers?
Teachers work, and I was like,
really?
Was
there a lot of men teachers there?
They were like half and half. And
okay.
I won, so I was in there. And then the best part was the very last day of summer school because like after testing was done, so basically the only kids that were supposed to show up were the ones that were like missed the testing date.
Mm-hmm.
So we had like 40 kids total showed up, and they didn't have to test, but I mean we had to like be there.
Yeah.
And so everybody's watching World Cup. Like we all ate breakfast with the kids, and we're watching World Cup on the big screen. And then we had lunch with the kids and sent them home. And it was just like one of those like sit down and shut your mouth.
All right, I'm gonna end this with a serious issue. Okay? Could you see
the air
me?
Quotes, by the way, so I'm feeling like that. I feel like
I'm sorry.
I feel like there's some bleeping coming.
No. Holiday parties around the corner, man.
Oh yeah.
Holiday parties. As awesome as they are in terms of like, hey, I don't have to plan a lot. They're so much worse in terms of the amount of energy they just drain from you. Because we've been doing a lot of times we do holiday party. We do the party early based on like the schedule of the day, hoping my fingers are crossed, but with people that can't see, hoping parents will take their kids home. Some do, most don't. And so now you got these kids hopped up on sugar. You probably don't have holiday parties, right?
No, not really.
We got these kids hopped up on sugar, and we're like, oh my god. Do you know, like, and it's probably another thing that's, I don't know if it's only exists in elementary. You know what full moon fever is?
Kids that yeah. We have.
You guys have to worry about that? Nah. We're just always like, is the full moon out yet? I mean, the way these kids are, like it's got to be, because it's very easy to tell as a teacher something's going on with the moon.
Which is like one of those things like I don't believe, but at the same time it's hard to disagree with what you see. Like seeing is believing. Like the kids are a little off. You're like, this is a normal good kid, but they're like a doofus today.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's random though, but like other than like what I talk about when they're hyper,
yeah,
and you can't get anyone to calm down, and you're just like they're all over the place and it's crazy and stuff. Like I would think sometimes if I'm sick, I could walk in and be like, hey, I don't feel that good today, guys. Let's listen a little bit easier, right? Let's make my day a little bit easier, your day a little easier, and they're like, whatever.
Screw you, Mr. Bean.
They're like, this guy, crazy. All right. Like I said, well, you want to go to break now? Or you want to talk about one more thing or so?
We can roll to break.
Little break early. All right. Here we go. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to our Joey and Chandler's super fun time, terrific happy hour. That's what happens when you have too much fun time, man. Forget how to talk. All right, I guess I got two things today. I'm gonna do one quickly, then your thing, and then we'll come joke with Janice at the end. But since it's near the holiday time, I'm gonna do our Christmas elf name. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I need your favorite color. Blue. All right, so since you're Joey, you are Buddy Stripytights. So from now until the end of the episode, you're Buddy Stripytights, okay?
Stripytights?
Stripytights, right? And I'll be Frosty Sparklepants. Buddy Stripytights. That's your Christmas elf name, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, you ready? You ready, buddy?
Sure, Frosty.
All right, go.
Oh, I'm gonna do my thing?
Yes, your thing now.
Okay, so then what would be like busting Buddy's?
It would be Buddy. This is
instead of chapping Joey's.
This is what's chapping Buddy Sparkle. Was chapping Buddy Stripytights.
Tell you what. Instead of it's a special holiday version. Instead of chapping Joey's it's busting Buddy's. Which I guess is a great segue inadvertently. So thank you very much for that one, Frosty Sparklepants. Is that what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feel like nothing. Not there's anything wrong with that. I feel like we should have like some rainbow colors to go along with these names. But holiday parties, like I know you were talking about it a little bit before. At the end of the day, it is just a holiday party, and like some parents kind of get a little too crazy with stuff, and they bring their stuff.
You guys got holiday parties?
Sometimes we had some people like that don't let go, and like it is high school, man.
We didn't have one in high school, did we?
No, but I said parents that like want to bring like cupcakes or this or that, or why don't we do this and shut everything down and watch the Polar Express and have hot cocoa. And I'm like, dude, first off,
you're 18.
Yeah, it's an early out, man. Like, I want to get out too. Everybody's looking for 1 o'clock. Like, everybody's counting down the minutes. Like, the night before, you're counting down the minutes. You're like, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, everybody's rolling home. They're waiting for the principal to be like, hey, we'll roll home, see you, next year, so you can make the corny, I haven't seen you in a year joke.
Hey, I made that joke. I don't know why you gotta make fun of that.
I've done it before too, but it's a holiday party, and I get it. But it's almost like it's a holiday, just like, hey, everybody knows, you realize you kind of do the little nose nudge thing or whatever it is, like, hey, everybody wink, wink, wink. We all realize that the last day of school before the winter break, it's just kind of cashing it. Everybody's cashing it in. It is what it is. We don't have to make it so hard.
Your tests are done by then, right?
Done. I mean, everybody's done. Like, it's just one of those, like, in case the kids don't show up, you're making up. And even those makeup exams, I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure, like, when they do the makeup exams on the last day, they're probably easier versions of it too.
It's always pajama day for us. There's times I have a Christmas Story pajamas, right?
Yeah.
Pink bunnies.
They came with a sequel on Netflix.
Yeah, it did. It came. I haven't watched it yet, but anyway, I've worn this pink bunny outfit a couple times, and people laugh at it. But there was one teacher who was like, Easter bunny. And I was like, "Are you serious? You have no idea why I'm wearing a pink bunny?"
Pull out the Red Ryder and just pop him right in the face.
Oh,
yeah. Like, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, and it just bothers me. I guess my big thing, like the big thing, you can just take it out to any sort of thing. It doesn't have to be the microcosm of holiday parties. Don't make stuff harder than it has to be.
I can't believe it. Like you said,
it simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Just
KISS, right?
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. Like, I mean, just roll home, man. Like, we all want to go home. Like, I didn't make a cake under school. The state of Texas did. That's not on me. Like, just make it happen. Just make it, like, everybody just do whatever and get your stuff.
Dang you, Dr. Triviani.
Yeah, just come on, let it go. Not Dr. Sparkle. No, Tight.
Oh, that's right. You're right. It's
Tighty
your Doctor.
Stripe. Tight
You're
stripes.
You're Doctor Stripytights right now.
Stripytights there.
But they didn't know that. Oh my, what the heck! All right, so I'm gonna do this on my phone now. It didn't pop up the way I wanted it to. I have a holiday Jeopardy game I was trying to play with us, and
We're still recording. We're still good, right?
we are still recording. No, I did not. It did not cancel. What I was trying to bring it up is on the computer, so it'd be a lot easier for us. Okay.
I'm still in your gummy bear there, Sparklepants.
Yeah, you hear all the. That was what I was saying. All right, so we're gonna do 2 teams of holiday Jeopardy. Okay. We're probably not gonna finish all this because time. I don't want to do this for 20 minutes. You know.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else wants to listen to that.
Here's your 5 categories. You have songs, traditions, movies, cartoons, and miscellaneous.
Oh, movies. Movies.
You know, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500.
Let's go 300. Mayim Bialik. Blossom.
All right. The movie White Christmas takes place in this state.
I don't even know White Christmas.
You ever watch White Christmas?
Who's that with?
Bing Crosby? You know that?
No.
You ever seen White?
I'm gonna go New York just because Bing Crosby. Because I think New York was
all right. How do I? Space bar. It's Vermont. You were so close.
Oh, East Coast.
So
East Coast.
close.
West
So
Coast.
close.
I don't give a.
So
Because
now,
I'm a killer. Illa.
all right. So you did what? I'm gonna do traditions 500.
Okay.
Right? Or not. Whatever. The gingerbread house came from this country. Gingerbread.
I don't think it's racist. It's country. Is it countryist? Like I bet I would bet
countryist.
I bet you like Denmark or Switzerland. It just seems like it'd be like one of those like.
See, I want to say like. See, I feel like it's German. I feel like it's. I'm gonna go German.
What's the Sesame Street guy? Was he? What?
He was. Oh, he was. No, he was. He was Swedish.
Was he
Swedish chef?
Oh, that's Sweden, not Switzerland or Denmark.
All right.
Germany.
What?
They have Oktoberfest and gingerbread man.
And gingerbread man. All right.
What?
Your choice.
What was
I
it?
got songs, traditions, movies, cartoons, and miscellaneous.
It's all Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Songs. Let's go songs for 200. Mayim.
You gotta go.
Color Bialik.
I've never watched it, so she don't. You gotta go big, man. Why are you going 200?
Oh, okay, 500. Let's go 500.
Yeah.
I don't know from the show. I'm so scared.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get this one now, especially after your last question. Bing Crosby is dreaming of what kind of Christmas?
Oh, it's a. What is a white Christmas?
You are correct.
What's up now? I'm $500. No, actually, I lost money before.
We're tied. You didn't lose money. I got a 500. You got a 500.
I thought I lost the money last time.
I didn't take that away from you. This is we're in 2022, man. You know,
Everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah. I have no idea. Let's cartoons for 500. The Grinch stole all the presents from this town. Do you want to steal? I know the answer.
No, go ahead. I'll let you take it.
Whoville, man.
Yeah, but I can't steal it because you already stole it in the question. Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who. All right, so you got songs, traditions, movies, cartoons, and whatever miscellaneous is, which I'll pick next time.
Traditions.
Traditions.
Let's mix it up.
400. This soda company was the first to use Santa Claus in an ad.
Coca-Cola. What is Coca-Cola, Alex? Ding, 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 ding.
You're correct.
What's up now? I took a guess because I remember seeing like a fat Santa on that really good.
Was it the polar bear?
Yeah, I think the polar bear ate Santa Claus, and that's why they couldn't even have him anymore.
All right, let's figure out what these miscellaneous numbers are. We'll go 400 for miscellaneous.
Like one of those like evil like movies.
The year the first commercial Christmas card was made. Oh my God. 50.
Why would you
1953? I'm gonna say 1953.
27.
1843. 90. That was 110 years away.
1840. I don't even think like some of the, like not all the states were even. I don't even think Texas was a state in then.
It wasn't. Well, 36.
Okay, so it was. Not all the states were. I'm just gonna whatever.
But we were U.S. in 1845.
United States.
Yeah. All right, so it's your turn. It's a
Let's go movies, because I just know there's gonna be a.
I'm gonna give you the 500 one. This Christmas movie has been played more times than any other.
Ooh, well, I want to say it's a Wonderful Life.
That's a good one. It's the oldest. Miracle on 34th Street's been out there for a while. And Christmas Story every year is 24/7.
I would say it's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life. You are correct.
Domino, motherfucker. Dude, I tell you what
correct.
though, I wonder if they're gonna be like a trick like going on there. What's gonna have the John McClane Die Hard?
I'm taking it. Movies for 400. The name of the rabbit and the Magic Hat and Frosty is so. Oh my gosh! Do you know? I
have no idea.
That was always one of my least
I didn't know
favorite.
it had like a character.
That was always one of my because the rabbit had the hat. That was always one of my least favorite Christmas specials.
It's like the one where like he goes.
Yeah, I just never liked Frosty. You have no guess? I have
no
guess.
Sparklepants.
Who is Hocus Pocus?
I would never got that.
All right, your turn, sir.
Did you know? Well, let's go with movies, by the way. Did you know that they have like a little thing where you can count down the days of Christmas as the Russian German guy falls down? George Bailey's guardian. I don't know.
Do you know what George Bailey's guardian angel is?
I know the movies. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
I know he's an old man.
He's
probably dead now because the movie is pretty that old. We'll call him Barnum. Barnum and Bailey. Barnum and Bailey?
It's nuts wrong.
Steve.
Clarence. Who is Clarence?
Whatever. Oh, I know who Clarence is. He's George Bailey's.
Okay, I'm gonna take cartoons for 400. This cartoon character brings a tiny little tree to his friends to decorate. Who's Charlie Brown? Booyah.
That's true.
And we are now even. You want to do one more piece?
Sure. Oh, is there any other movies?
There's 100 movie.
Yeah, let's go with that one. I bet you it's Die Hard.
In A Christmas Carol, this was the first ghost to appear to Scrooge.
What was the ghost of Christmas Past, right?
Easy peasy. So we'll do. I got two more. You'll do one more. We're not gonna end on that. So you did 100. Well, I just figured you did 100. I'll do 100. Let's do Christmas songs for 100. Elvis Presley sings about this kind of Christmas. I know it. Do you know it?
I think it's a blue Christmas.
It is. What is it? Blue Christmas. All right. So one more piece there.
My mom was a big fan of Elvis. I got that TCB tattooed on me. Their songs? Songs.
You got 2 or 3 or 4? No, 4?
Sure, 400.
It's fun to ride in this as we jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride. One horse open sleigh. Oh my God. What is a closed sleigh, by the way?
You were right. I guess there's a...
Like, has a dome?
Like in the 1800s when they had the horses in the Wild West. Maybe that's although that's not a sleigh. That's a carriage thing. But because you did that, I'm going to have to go 500 for this miscellaneous. So this is it. The capital of Christmas Island.
Where the hell is Christmas Island?
Is that the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer where they went to the Misfit Toys?
Or is this like a real place?
I don't know. I think you win. I don't know what Christmas Island is. What is the settlement? So that was not a good choice by me. So Mr. Buddy Stripytights wins.
Oh, yeah, you're Sparklepants.
I was Sparklepants. Mr. Buddy Stripytights wins.
Domino.
All right, so as we're ending here, getting ready, next time will be our Festivus episode, just so you know.
Double two. I guess we number 10. Yeah, next one.
Yeah, next episode is 10.
Wait, double digits. One father.
And that's our Festivus episodes. Are we wearing ugly sweaters?
We can do that.
Pajama party? What are we doing?
Festivus for the rest of us.
Exactly. All right. Do you want to promote the social media, or do you want me to do it at the end?
Oh, hold on. So make sure you guys you hit us up on Instagram and Twitter. It's Choey and Chandler. Choey spelled CHOEYNJAN. Choey and Jan on Instagram and Facebook, as well as Twitter at Choey and Jan. Make sure that you hit us up, follow us.
They could be the second person.
Roll it out. Oh yeah, that's right.
To follow us on Twitter.
Not that I mean the doctor that's following us on Twitter is pretty good. I'm just saying, it's not a medical doctor, but he'll teach you something before you die.
Exactly. All right, and then we'll be back, one more time before the end of the year.
Yes, sir. And we will hopefully be back with about 3 or 4 more Cowboys wins when we come back as well. They stack them up. Let's go, Dak.
All right, Dak attack. There it is. Peace.
Later.